What's up, guys? I'm back again, and today we're quickly making a video about the Austin Major stickers. So, are the Austin Major sticker capsules a good investment? Right now, you can get them in the in-game store for 25 cents. You can get the Legends or the Challengers capsules, which each have 8 teams, like normal. Or you can get the Contenders capsules, which have 16 teams. So, the stickers in these ones should theoretically be a lot more rare. So yeah, the contenders capsules have 16 teams. So there's a twice as likely, chance that something from this collection blows up. So I would parrot the advice people have been giving out and say that if you are investing in the Austin Major capsules, you should allocate more of your investment towards these contender capsules. I wanted to just go on the float database and check the current application numbers. So I was just looking up a few teams like Navi, as you can see, about 1,000 applications. I'm just searching for applications of a single sticker. There's a bunch of crafts with more than one sticker. Usually it's something like twice this number, so just assume like 2 or 2.5k, something like that. Of course, you can go through and do the exact calculation, but we're just trying to get a rough estimate of how much are these stickers being applied. We can look at something else. As you can see, the mouse hollow even lower, only 500 crafts with at least one mouse hollow, so maybe like 1,000 applied total. If we compare this to the last measure, as you can see, Shanghai, almost 4,000 crafts with at least one Navi sticker. While it's not a totally fair one-to-one comparison because this major is older obviously, so there's been more time for applications, but to be honest, most of the applications they happen during the major, and then afterwards there's still applications, but it's like less. So this number, this comparison, although it's not one to one, it still does tell us a lot. We can look at the mouse from Shanghai as well. As you can see, 2,400 crafts with at least one mouse hollow from Shanghai. Meanwhile, we had only about 500 for the Austin mouse hollow. So yeah, a 4 to 5x application difference. And it also seemed like a 4x difference for the Navi hollow as well. So this tells us that the Austin stickers are not very popular, which, you don't need to be a genius to figure out. It's not borderless. Borderless is obviously the most popular, sticker design. But the thing to keep in mind is that you don't need the best looking stickers to have a great investment, even if the stickers aren't the best. If you have sufficiently low investment, we will have a low enough supply that the prices will go up anyways. Is this the case that Austin will have such low investor demand right now, such that the total supply will be low and we can expect to make big gains? There's a couple things that support the theory that Austin is not being sold at all. One, you can look at the sticker prices. Stuff like Falcons, it's like $23, which is insane. And if you remember, look, all three of these capsules have positive ROIs. This is pretty much unheard of. Usually, major sticker capsules, they have something like a 70 or 80% ROI while they're in the in-game store. The fact that these actually have a positive ROI, that sort of tells us that not enough people are buying and unboxing these and selling the stickers on the market. So that sort of indicates that the investor demand is very low, which counterintuitively means that it's actually a good investment. You don't want to be in a crowded trade. You want all the alpha for yourself. So if other people are not investing in this, then it actually might be a good investment. Another thing is that if you go on the CSGO market forum, you essentially see no posts about the Austin capsules. Yesterday, I made a post discussing the stuff I was just talking about, how there's very low applications, but the individual prices for these stickers are very high and that they all have positive ROIs. And then a lot of people were jokingly telling me to shut up and not discuss it, just basically telling me that like don't let people know that there's a good opportunity here. Another thing that's surprising is that the capsules are going for the exact same price in third-party sites as the in-game store. So usually you expect to pick things up for at least a 30% discount on third-party sites like Float or even the Chinese sites like Buff and Halo. Even they are selling at pretty much 25 cents, which is, I have never seen something like this. And that just goes to show that there is not enough supply for these capsules. So considering all these factors, I think I will be making a investment into the Austin sticker capsules. I'll put probably 40 to 45% of my money into the contenders capsules and the remaining split evenly between the challengers and legends capsules. And I'll probably also put in some money through into the autograph capsules. Usually the autograph capsules don't perform very well, but there seems to be a lot of buzz for the Austin autographs, so I'll take a chance on that. So it's not going to be a huge investment, and I already own a good amount of capsules, I think. Like, yeah, as you can see, I actually do own like 400 of the contenders capsules already. I think I picked these up like a few weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, for on Halo for like 19 cents because they were pretty cheap back then. But I think I'll get more. Prices might go down in the third-party sites if you wait a month or two, but there's also a chance that they're removed from the in-game store, in which case the prices would spike. I think the best way to make an investment right now, because usually I would recommend you buy from the third-party sites for cheaper. However, since as I pointed out before, the third-party sites are not selling at a discount, the best way is to probably get some Steam balance and use that to buy. So what you can do is you can buy some TF2 items. And the reason we would buy TF2 items is that they have no trade hold. So you can buy them and immediately sell them on the market and get Steam balance. So let's say we buy these, we can get 14% extra Steam balance, which is pretty nice. Or you can just wait the 1 week and get a bigger balance. For example, there's stuff you can buy from Float that gives you like a 33% extra balance. Usually you want something more liquid. This is what I would recommend if you want to invest in the capsules. Just buy some stuff on third-party sites, sell it for a Steam balance, and then get a slight discount. Anyways, not many people were talking about the Austin sticker capsules, and there is a chance they go out of the in-game store in a month or maybe even weeks. So I just thought I would make this quick video. And yeah, it's not a strong recommendation for me, but there are a lot of factors that seem to be pointing towards the fact that Austin is getting very low investment, when in which case it would actually be a good investment. So yeah, consider all this information and then make your own decision. Anyways, see you guys next time.